All right, so today I'm going to tell you about the differences in the three main binders that we offer. So the first one that we offer is a straight-in binder. That means that the binding just goes in. We'll load it in, and it just feeds straight on in. So once it's on there, it just comes right out straight under. The next one is a C-type binder. So that one's going to go straight in also. It just kind of comes in at a little bit of an angle. So this is good for straight runs and some slight outside curves. This one's good for straight runs only. Then we have a right angle binder, and it's going to load from the right. And then that's going to go in. So you have your little wire ladder here to give you some tension. You can go through more if you need a little bit more tension. So it's going to come out right here. See? And then you have to push it through and turn it. Pull it right through that mouth right there. Pull it through. So that's where you turn your 90, and this is a raw edge. Now all three of these, we can do raw edge, semi-fold, which is a clean top, raw bottom, or a raw top, clean bottom, and a clean finish, which is a clean finish on top and bottom. Like this one, it turns the top in, turns the bottom in for a clean edge. Now we're going to go through just some of the differences. So these do not require parts, the straight in and the C binder. The right angle binder requires parts. So this is like this is a plain machine. There's all different kinds of machine, but this is just a popular one. So the right angle binders, they require parts. So you'll get your feed dog, throat plate, bracket, and binder. Now these can also come on a swing, and for machines like this, like a plain machine, like the DDL series or the needle feed series machines, since there's no hole here, you can put them on a swing, but it's a solid swing kind of mounted to the throat plate. We weld that on, and you can put it there, and it fits on here as well. And then that way you can still swing your binder out of the way whenever you don't need it, and then you can put it back in. And that's just for looks, obviously. And so you have your parts. See, this is kind of what they look like. They're modified so you can get the binder up close to the needle, like that. Now, let's move on over here. Let me bring my stuff. So now we're going to look at some of the right angle parts for the Consew 206. Now, so some of them, like the Consew 206, it's a side load bobbin, but it can get a swing like this where it doesn't have to be direct mounted to the throat plate if you don't want. So here's your throat plate options. Here's if you want solid mount. Here's if you want swing mount. It'll mount to the machine like this, and it kind of snaps in just like that. So then you'll put your binder in here, and it'll snap in. You can we have adjustments on these type binders. Got some screws here. You can adjust left to right here. You can adjust left to right here. These are designed to work with just one screw and the lips. You can adjust tail up or tail down. Tail up, you're going to give a little more on the top. Tail down, you're going to give a little bit more on the bottom. And like this one will come with your feet, feed dog, throat plate, and you know, your swing, binder, and all that kind of stuff. And then we're going to scoot on back over here and get my binder here. Now this machine, this is a top loading. This is a single needle walking foot. You know, like you got the 111s, you've got your 1508s. This is a high lead 20618. We can set this up for lots and lots of different machines. I just grabbed some 1508 parts. So we have the feed dog, the throat plate, and the feet. All these parts are modified to accommodate this binder so that you can get up close to the needle. So you're going to exchange your parts. This one already has the feed dog, throat plate, and feet on it. Now I'm going to take this slide off just as an example. You can, when the binder's on the slide, you'll switch those out. This one's a little too long, obviously it's for 1508, but they've got the same adjustments. Lock it down, and then you've got your parts that are cut so that the binder can get up there close. Now if you wanted it on a swing instead, you'll pull that out. You'll put your regular slide back on, and then your swing arm, come over here. You'll have your binder on there. You'll kind of line it up so your feet are cut, and then you've got one hole that'll line up. Kind of get it where you need it, line it up, and screw it down. One screw in the lips. And then you can make your adjustments here, left to right, up and down, and then you're good to go. Now some of the other stuff we have, going back to some of these other type binders that we were talking about, here's another straight-in binder set up for a machine like this. So you've got this heavy swing. So sometimes like a 206 Consew, Juki 1541, they have these holes. We can make a heavy swing, and so you can kind of go either way. So this one, you know, you're kind of line it up with a hole and a lip. This is a straight in binder, good for straight runs. Some of the smaller sizes, you can occasionally get a slight outside curve, you know, a big one. But it's just more handling for the operator. The less handling for the operator is usually better, easier, and it's less waste. So here's a straight in binder. We can set it up for most machines. And then here is just another example. This is a C binder. So see, it's kind of at an angle here, not quite straight in, not quite 90. We offer different types of metal. This is a Teflon coated. We also have a textured metal. It's good. See, we can put oilers on there in case you have sticky material, or we don't have to, you know, just kind of whatever you need. See, these are kind of designed to work on these type of machines that have the hole. Like this one doesn't fit exactly. It wasn't made for this machine, but we have all kinds of options here. What we prefer you to do is just give us a call or send us an email. Tell us your application, what machine you're using, your cut size, your finish size, things like that. And I'll help you make the right decision and get in the binder that you need. Check out our videos. Thanks.